All right, we'll be starting here shortly. Little quick trip while we're out here. Got the little 5-weight, what's it called? 5-weight fly rod, and I'm gonna try fishing the evening bite. Got a late start. Just had to stop, get gas, and go through some of the traffic on the way here. But luckily, finished up the day job, and let's go and have a little fun catching a fish or two here. So I'm over here at the library. This is in Plano, Texas. Davis Library Pond, and I've got a Guadalupana, and I'm going to try it out over here. And I think in the thumbnail I'm showing you that I'm wearing a Tellison neck harness, and that's where I put the this phone up here on my neck, and it allows me to fish these spots here. So I'm trying to look for a good spot to start out with. A lot of people here. Let's go up here. Wait a minute, what's happening? All right, let me bump this up. All right. So I don't know how much time I got, but I'm gonna try up here first. I think last year I came out here and did a little fishing, so let's see if we can coax something over here. Usually there's something kind of lingering over here by these rocks and whatnot. So we'll start over here real quick and see what happens. All right, don't feed the ducks or geese. All right, little dilly here, and it's already starting to get dark, so I don't know how much time I got, but I'm gonna just kind of do like I did the other day and just kind of cast it out there and see what happens. All right, so I'm just gonna cast it out, pop it out here, and I'm just gonna do this little steady pull, short pull retrieve like I did the other day when it was a lot colder. I do want to go up above over there. Okay, I may go over there here in a moment. Bear with me. Let's kind of play it by ear. All right, there we go. Let's try here. Well, this is a pretty cool pond here. Davis Library Pond is what it's called. And it's right by the library here in Plano. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Don't know how much time I got to fish. It's gonna get dark on me. I had a late start, but I'm gonna try going up here, up on the deal here, and see if I can get some good casts in from the corner. All right. All right, let's go over here. I think last time I got a few bites right on the corner here, working the deeper section. So let's see. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Go to the library and you got this pond in the back, so you can give it a try and do a little fishy. All right. The other day, it's been pretty warm lately, so not sure if they're going to be deep or not, but we can kind of play it by ear. Just going to do this short pull retrieve. And last time I was getting bites at another pond, I was mainly watching that line and looking for any strikes. And I know there's some decent bass here. It's just been a while since I've been here. What kind of reel? It's the brand from Bass Pro Shop, White River. It's an old one I got about 20 years ago. All right, large arbor reel, I think they call it. It's a good one though. I've used it over the years. I fixed this other Cabela, this little Prestige, little 3-weight. I'm prepping it for this real cool Skagit style line that I ordered from Sunray, and it's supposed to arrive at some point here in the next few days. And I'm hoping that I get a chance to try it on this little 3-weight, and what it does is allow me to cast much easier than I normally would for distance using that line, because it's a much more heavier weight forward line. But on top of that, compared to the OPST commando head that I use, that one has a thick weight forward section that it does make a commotion when it hits the water. So what they're saying is this one's supposed to be a lot more thinner, and even though you can still cast it far, it lands lightly because it is not as thick as the other, like the OPST commando head. All right, and I don't know how, let's see, what weight is the rod? It's a 5-weight. All right, and I'm trying to just kind of see if something may be lurking here in the deep bridge. I've gotten some in the past. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give it time to sink. Who knows? Maybe get a nice one before it gets too dark. I started late. It's almost 6 o'clock already, and luckily there's a light behind me, so maybe I might be able to squeeze out a longer session since I got some light behind me, or at least be able to catch something, because you know the goal of this is to catch a fish or two. All right, let's go take it over there into the fountain area. Oops, dropped it. Okay, just a short pull, and I'm mainly looking at the line, watching for any indication of a strike. I'm using a size 6 Guadalupeana. All right, and so far no takers. Holy cow! Let's go kick it off to my right. Do a little side cast here and maybe work it along this wall. Let's see. All right. Yeah, I was trying to get out here sooner, but oh well. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But I do like I have this light here, so I think I might be able to squeeze a little bit longer before I have to call it. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of metal detecting also on another channel of mine. All right, but my true calling is old fishy. I love to fish. All right, love to even catch fish more. All right, let's go ahead and let it sink a little. All right, let it sink. Short pulls. The Guadalupeana is really close to a woolly bugger, and the way I tie it, it's not as big as the original. And well, it's getting dark already. I wonder if I should run over there by the bridge first while there's still light, and then come back here by the lantern or the lamps. Let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna just run over there or walk over there to that section over there where there's a bridge, and there's a little feeder creek in there that the fishies like to hang out. So let's go over there real quick. Yeah, I thought I was gonna be able to get here around 5:30, but unusual traffic is what the Google Maps was saying. All right, and one year I caught a tilapia right over here. I didn't know they had tilapia in here, but it's more of I think they put it in here for weed control. And then this section's fairly shallow. It's deceiving. It does have a little, like I call it a ledge. Basically, you'll see the brick come out like this, drop down, there's a wall, and then about 2-3 foot down is a ledge of another, I guess, concrete deal. And yeah, well, this is new though. They raised up this little walkway. Normally it's further down, so that's neat. And it's got a little deal underneath, I guess, to let the water flow, because I guess they've had a lot of problems with the water flooding, or the pond overflowing. All right, we're gonna go over here by this feeder creek area and see if I can coax a bass to strike here. I think there's a lot of ducks in there. All right, let's work it over here. Okay. Let's see if Mr. Bass wants to strike here in the dark like this. Bummer, I was hoping for more light. All right, just gonna blind cast it. There's some water movement, and I could see some, look like some lily pads, or no, those are leaves, and just leaves floating in there. Okay, and this is gonna be a quick trip. I thought I would get more light, but I guess not. All right, just gonna work it right in there. All right, try it again. Okay, there's some pretty good water movement over here. Water flow. I can't tell. Yeah. Okay. It's not too deep, but it's deeper here compared to this portion of the little feeder deal. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get one to strike before it gets way dark on me. Okay. Come on, come on. Let's give it a little short pull retrieve maybe. All right, let's go back here. Oh, thought I had something hitting. Okay. All right, let's just keep working it quick maybe. Maybe since we've got some warmer temps. It actually went to the 70s today. And we had some dew this morning. So, come on, let's get a fish here. Gotta take every chance I can to get out and do a little fishing, and thought I could get here before it got too dark, but it may have gotten too dark on me. But let me see if I can give it a try. Okay. Over here I've caught bluegill in the past, so let's see if there's a bluegill down below here. Okay. Nope. All right, let's pop it out. It's starting to get dark, but I think there's enough light I could still coax a fish or two to strike. Okay. Come on. No. All right. Let's go back here. A lot of folks walk, so I got to be very careful. Don't hook into somebody. All right. Let's walk across the bridge and then head back over here. Actually, now this is a good spot. Yeah, and in the summer, this thing will get clobbered with a ton of like hydrilla-looking things, and you're really just kind of presenting your fly lure in between the gaps. So here in the winter, I can't really tell so much since I got here late, but I suspect it may be a lot more clear because I don't feel like I'm hooking into any greenery as I'm retrieving here. And I'm just gonna keep kind of working it slowly, see if we can get one to hit. Too dark, I'll head back to where the light is. All right, work it close here, see if something will coax themselves here. Come on, let's see it. Oh yeah, once it gets warmer, it'll be nice, because this time of day here in the next few months, it's going to be daylight still. So I'll be able to do more of these later in the evening. Some more light. Come on, let's get a hit. Let's go walk up to this ridge. See if there's one lurking over here. Okay. Just just gonna let it sink a little, and then I'll do a short pull like so. Okay. Oh, there's a tap. All right, I had a tap, I felt it. Okay. That may be a bluegill though, it didn't feel hard. Let's see if I can get him to hit it. Here in the dock. Come on, let's see it. It was a very light tap. Let's see it, come on, nope. All right, let me pop out again. Take it to the other side over there. Work it right in there, okay. Very light tap, so there's a fish in there. See if I can get him on my hook. Okay. All right, and luckily I can still see my line and hopefully see or feel any strikes. Man. Tug is the drug, and I've not had a fix in several days. Okay. No one behind me? Okay. Yeah, I gotta check my 6 because there are people walking around here. It's got a nice little walkway around the whole pond and everything, see? And there's the library. Okay. Going to the library. And I'm not reading, I'm fishing. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's see it. Let's feel it. I think I did one of my Zen fishing shorts, YouTube shorts, where I was talking about being the line, being the rod, being the reel, being the fly, and then I got a strike and didn't get them. You know. Of course, that's fishing, you know, that's fishing. All right, let's see if we can coax one. It's getting dark. Maybe I just do a rinse and repeat, short pull retrieves, faster ones, just cover water and just see what happens. Let's try that. Let me go cast it over here to my right, okay? Short pull retrieve, and it's just run and gun it. Run and gun. When I say that, all I'm doing is I'm going to start walking the pond, and I'm just going to start casting out and start just doing one of these fast short pull retrieves like this, and we'll see what it does. Okay. Okay, going over here to this side. Let's see what happens. Maybe I can coax one to strike here in the dark. All right, just got to make sure I don't hook up with anybody behind me. All right. Okay, short pull retrieve. It's warm enough. Maybe these guys want to strikeola, if you know what I mean. Okay, go work the wall here. Okay, it's just going to continue doing this right here and see what happens. All right. All right. Pop it out here. All right. I know there's some nice bass here. Yeah. I've caught some as well as I've lost some out here. So let's see if they want to. All right. Get it further out here. Take it out to the pond, middle of the pond here. Short pull retrieve. Let's see it. Come on, Mr. Fishy. Let's feel it. Let's see it. Okay, so far I just had one little tap. And it didn't even feel like a big one, more like a blue golly. But hey, I'll catch bluegill too. I like them. All right. All right, let me take it out this way. Oh, someone's walking up here. Okay. All right, can we catch a fish in the dark fly fishing? I'm gonna find out here. We're gonna find out here in a moment. Okay. Guess that's really the main goal right now. Can you get one fly fishing at night? I know I fished nights before fly fishing wise, but I really not had that much success. I've heard others having pretty decent success fly fishing at night, but yours truly, yeah, not so much, but I'm willing to give it a try since I started late. All right. So, kind of do a little back cast here. Keep walking it. Yeah. Pretty good sized pond for something over here by the library. But I am surprised how many people are out here. That's at least 10, 15 people walked by behind me already. I guess it's popular. And also it's a really nice night again. 70, low wind, calm. Great night to be out walking. I'll tell you. Great night to catch a fish too. All right. Okay. Oh, I got one. Oh no. I think I snagged something. Oh, it looks like a cable or something down there. Holy cow. Oh man. Had my blood pumping there for a moment. Holy cow, I thought that was one. Thought it was a bruiser. False alarm, false alarm. Okay. I've seen some koi in here too, as well as catfish. But the last time I went, I caught a bunch of these bass along that edge over there, working basically right up close here where there were a bunch of fingerling bass were hanging out. But let's see if we can coax a big one to strike. Okay. And this one right here, this spot several years ago, I lost a big one here. I had him on the line briefly, and then he threw the hook on me. And there was another pond where I was actually, I think it's closed off now. I hooked a bluegill, and a bass came up right behind it and swallowed it. And I fought him a good 5 minutes before he decided to spit up. All I had to do was just let go of the bluegill, do what he did, spit it up, and he got away. That one got away from me. All right, that one just hit the, bad cast. I just hit the shoreline again. There we go. Dark here, hard to see. Okay, but I'm gonna keep trying. At least, oh, wait a minute. Whew, I thought I just lost it. I hit that one tree up here. Okay, let's walk around. I may have to do some side casting. All right, let me go back where we were. I can at least see a lane I can try. See if I can coax one to strike here. All right. Can a fish be caught fly fishing a streamer at night? I think it can be done, but just in case, I want to make sure I still have a fly on after hooking into that tree. Let's see. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's still on. We're good. All right. Now I just gotta catch something. All right. Okay, it still goes around down that way too. Okay. Yeah, so the library is also a police station right next to it. Right on the other side is a whole bunch of the police cars and whatnot. And then let's see if we can catch a fishy here. Just gonna walk it slowly. Start working the bank or the edges first, and just kind of do some roll casts maybe, and see if that might. Oh man, there's a bunch of junk here. Let me get past this one tree. All right. Okay. All right, let me go back this way. Let's go here. Let's see if one is willing to strike into. I don't know how good it is. There's no bait on this. This is straight. a fly right now, a Guadalupana, and it's getting dark. But I think I see a couple of spots where there's some light hitting the water, so maybe that might give enough silhouette that I might get one of these guys to strike. Certainly warm enough. I think they'd be active right now, looking for a fish or two, maybe. Okay. All right, I'm gonna cast across. Let's do one of these. Ah, shoot, line got away from me. All right, there we go. Let's fish it. Definitely dark. All right, just gonna a little twitch action maybe. Let's see. All right. Let's see what goes bumping tonight. Hopefully it's a bass. Bumping into my fly. All right, let's feel it. Short pull retrieves, kind of working it in there. Yeah, temperatures in the 70s. We had some rain this morning. Okay. All right, but it cleared up, and actually really nice evening. I think a front's gonna come in, so I'm hoping that maybe because that front's coming in, these guys may also be active, doing a little last minute feeding. But I think the front isn't coming in till this weekend, so maybe I jumped the gun and came a little too early. But I'm one of these ones, like, you asked me when's the best time to go fishing? When you can. There's too many times where the only opportunity I had was like right now. Right now I can go. So I can look at all kinds of stuff to figure out when the best time to go is, and if you can do that, do so. But if you're strapped for time and you do like to fish, just go. Just go whenever you can. All right. So far, I'm being denied. All right. Okay. At least we got a nice little silhouette in this direction with those lights in the background. Maybe I'll get enough silhouette with the fly that Mr. Bass will be able to see it. Oh shoot, I just stepped on the line and cast short. Actually, I better take up some of this line. So, not a bad pond, all right? And there are some decent ones here. Just got to figure out what they want to strike, okay? All right, let's go back this way where we just came from. Might as well go check our 6 and see if something is lurking behind me, trying to sneak up on me. Okay. Okay, work it slow. Slow. Nope. All right. Okay, I see some bugs moving about on top of the water. Yeah. Huh. Wonder what they are. I wonder if something wants to eat them. I wonder if what I'm using can mimic that. Come on, Mr. Fish. Yeah, it looks like some little bug skating across the surface. I can just kind of see it. Make a trail in the light reflection. But I don't hear any big fish activity, but coming on the other end of the pond here, I think this is the deeper end too, so maybe I need to work the fly a little bit slower maybe. See if I can convince them to strike and miss the fly. All right. Just a short, steady strike or pull. Okay. Walking up some more. Okay. I'm not getting into much vegetation, so I'm suspecting that a lot of that vegetation that gets clobbered in the summertime is not here now. Okay, we'll just kind of drag it. Okay, no takers there. Pop it over. Okay. All right, trying to see if I can get it over here in this one corner. This is a little drainage thing that goes into the drainage ditch or overflow, I guess. can hear it, kinda. All right. All right. Let's see. Come on, Mr. Fishy. I'm gonna work it slow. Never seen people fly fishing at night. Hope it goes well. I'm hoping so too. I know there's some folks that will fish for trout at night with some big flies and whatnot, and they hook up with stuff. But yours truly here, my luck has not been very good at night. But I started late today, so I'm like, I'm here already. I might as well keep trying. Let's see what happens. Who knows? All right. Let me drop it over here. Okay, there's some junk there. Dragging it slow. Okay. Dragging it slow. All right, let's get it across. Over here, there's a bunch of vegetation that's up against the wall on the other side of the pond. So let's see if maybe there's something lurking in there. Okay, come on, let's see it. And once I get done there, I figured I'll go back over there where that lamp is light and maybe try a few casts over there in case maybe something's lurking over there. All right, I'm gonna go pick up the line and go across to the other side real quick, and then we'll start up again. All right. Okay. Check my fly. Okay, I got it, or I had it. Where'd it go? Okay, I got it. All right, let's go up here. Oh, hooked onto a tree. Tree fish. Here we go. All right, let's go to the other side. Okay. So here's what I was talking about right here. Pretty cool place, isn't it? Little nighttime fishing. Get back up here on the sidewalk. All right. Oh, got a doggy out there. Okay, what's this say? Please don't feed the wildlife. All right, we won't. Okay. All right, I just gotta untangle my line here and then we'll work our way in. Hopefully having some light shining on the water might help. Just get some line out. All right. Oh man, there's some bushes over here to my left. I gotta clear this out. I got it tangled. Bear with me. All right. Yeah. So I ordered one of those Sunray fly lines from the UK, and when it delivers, I'm hoping to put it on a little 3-weight that I have, and I want to see if it can cast as well as that OPST commando head that I use for one-handed space style catch or casting, and but not slap the water as much, because that OPST commando head is really thick. I think I'm using the, let's see, a 175 grain, the 200, and the 225 grain. The 225 is what I'm using on the 6-weight that I'm using. The 5-weight is 200 grain, and the 3-weight is 175 grain. So I ordered this one, and it's meant for a 3-weight, and I went and fixed the one reel that I had for a 3-weight that was extra, that's not already on a rod, and got to work in a little plastic or little piece that helps keep the reel secure when it pays out line broke off. So I did a little ingenuity fishing or fixing, plus I got a 3D printer, that helped, and I replicated the part, and now I got it back working again. It's just I'm kind of waiting because I want to try that weight forward fly line. So stay tuned for that. When it comes in, I will do another one of these mobile fishing live streams and hopefully catch something with it. But hey, who knows what we can catch fishing in the dock with a fly rod. Okay. All right. And I'm not using any like a surface popper, deer hair popper or anything, so there's no real sound, I guess, other than maybe the silhouette of the fly going through the water, or maybe the splash, the initial splash of the fly hitting the water might attract a bass, maybe that's lurking here. Maybe, can you guys hear me? Bass, Mr. Bass, maybe lurking here. The sound of the fly hitting the water. Guess I can't take a hint. All right, what do we got? Never seen night fly fishing. About to hook yourself. Oh, I've hooked myself in the daytime, so might as well do it in the night. All right, but let's see if we can hook something like a fish with it instead. All right, coming up on the light over there, maybe there's something lurking in the underneath the lamp, and maybe they might be even need to see my fly this time. All right, kind of frustrating, but hey, I don't mind. This is it's still relaxing. The zen of fly fishing here. It's not about catching fish. I just like to be in the outdoors. Yeah, right. I want to catch as many fish as I can. I'm still in the quantity phase. That quality phase, I don't think I ever made that. Yeah. Could be a little 2-inch fingerling bluegill. To me, oh. Whoa, look at that. That was a strike. Okay. Something wants to play. Okay, let's see it. Let's do it again. Come on. He tugged it and then it came off that quickly. Man, oh man. All right, there's still some possibility of catching a fish tonight. Let's see what happens. Coming up closer to the light, maybe. Let's see. Talk to me. Let's feel it. Come on. Got a nice silhouette over here, I think, with the light reflecting onto the water. Okay. Just dropped it right on the edge of the wall. Okay. Let's see if one's going to run out and pop it. Okay. All right. Let's cast it back out again. All right. Here we go. Right there, short pull retrieve. I'm just going to stick with that and see what happens. Little movement. Not too fast movement though. Want to maybe help them out and give them some easy pickings. Okay. All right. Come on, Mr. Fish. Let's see if I can catch something in the dock. It's not, well, there's some light. I mean, there's the lamp up there. Okay. Just kind of work it in there. Come on. So far, had one subtle hit, and then had one right here. Not so subtle, but yours truly did not hook them. Okay. All right, here we go. Here's some bunch of something floating. Looks like leaves, or it could be actual plant growth. So floating over here. So I'm gonna see if I can get past it. I don't want to get hooked in or get tangled with it. Can't tell if that's some lilies or something, or if it's some leaves from trees. Okay, all right, let's work this area here. Maybe they're lurking over here in the light. That might be the best bet at this point. Okay, let's go back this way. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and shorten my line. Don't need as much. Okay, don't need as much. Okay, just gonna drag it slow. Just keep a steady movement with it. Okay. Take it back this way. Hoping that because there's a light here, there's one willing to strike. All right, nope. Go back to this corner right here. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Do it to it. Okay. Let's slow it down a little bit. Staying right in here, this light area, okay? I think there's another light on the other side too, but I don't think it is as bright as this one. Let me move up a little bit. All right. Try working this wall, or this one edge of the wall right up there, and see if maybe something's nearby. Okay. Nope, not feeling it. Not feeling it. All right, let's go back over here. No, not feeling it there either. I see a turtle though. Just staring at me. Holy cow. Even turtles still toying with my feelings here. They can be frustrating. All right. Let's go to the other side over there where there's some more light and see if I can coax something over there. And then I may just have to call it at that point. But hey, I was willing to give it a try. Had about maybe 15-20 minutes of light, and then the rest of it's been in the dark. Let's go back up here. All right. There's a lamp here. Let's go over here by this lamp. Okay. Sounds like the pump over here to my right is going. There's the lamp. All right. Maybe, just maybe. There's a big cockroach there. Holy cow, huge cockroach. Okay, let's go over here to this side. All right. Just kind of work it over here. There might be enough light that Mr. Fish might be able to see my fly. Okay. Just gonna kind of work it over. Okay, this direction here. I'm thinking what, maybe the light attracts the bugs, which attract the little bait fish, which attract the big fish. Really reaching for it at this point. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm looking forward to longer night or longer days, because right now I'd be in like prime fishing time right now. What time is it? Geez, it's only 6:30, 6:35. Man, a lot can happen this time when things get more sun or more light. Okay. Okay, come on, let's feel it. All right, let's go back this way. Oh, wait a minute, I think I saw something. I think I saw something actually bubble up on the surface. Let me go over here. Going at the base of back onto the sidewalk, and I'm gonna cast into the area where there was light, and let's see if something will pop in there. So right over here, that area right there. I just saw something kind of rise up, so maybe there's a fish willing to strike right here in this area here, since there's some more light, and maybe they might see the silhouette of the fly. Okay. All right. Just kind of working it in here. Let's see. It's worth a try, you know. Got to mix it up sometimes. Don't know if it's going to work if you don't do it. So let's see. Okay. Come on. Right there. Just going to drag it slow. No. All right. Let me take it back out this way. walk it back a little bit. All right, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can run it over here along the wall in case something's lurking over there. All right, let's get it right up there. There we go. Okay, let's see if Mr. Fish wants to play. Yeah. So I've been catching them in the daytime, and you'll see some of the pictures I've been posting where there's a little round ball that looks like a bobber. It's called the proof ball, and it's made by Fishy Tech. They also have this app, and what you do is you take that proof ball, take a picture of your fish, and then you can release it, and then you load that up into the app, and lo and behold, it gives you an estimated length, girth, as well as weight, and then also the likely species that it may be. So I've been able to use it, and I've been able to have it call out a spotted bass versus a largemouth bass versus a Florida bass. It does get things wrong also, but for the most part, I've been really happy with it, to the point that I pretty much keep it with me every time I go, except for in this case. This is a quick trip. I'm headed home from my day job, and I left it in the casa. So if I get anything, there's no proof ball to measure it, but I'm still willing to fish without it. I don't need that gear exactly. I think I did a video on it on Amazon. Things you don't need. And yeah, you certainly don't need, but it's a perfect thing to buy with a gift card. Get you a $25, $50 gift card. You got enough to buy one of those babies. All right. And the app can be quirky at times, but once you get used to it, you're good to go. And what I've mainly been doing with it is measuring the fish, and it has this deal where you can favorite it, a particular picture. And what I've been doing every trip I've gone, the largest fish out of that for each trip, and then hopefully at the end of the year I can say, hey, this is definitely the biggest fish that I caught that year. We'll see. Verdict is still out on that. Okay, hate to say it, but I got skunked. But I really appreciate you guys joining tonight. I was hoping to catch something. I did get a couple of hits, but you know, hits count. That doesn't count. But that's fishing. That's why they call it fishing instead of catching. But I like catching. All right. So with that, appreciate you guys joining. Next time, catch y'all later, and good luck and good fishing.